Lola, can you tell us about the single?
So my new single Dreamer, it's kind of looking back into my childhood. And when you're little, you have these dreams for the future and you don't really know what's going to happen, who you're going to be. And, I'm looking back at that time with hindsight thinking, wow, those dreams that I had when I was little took me here and here and here. And I didn't know the story that was going to happen to me. And there's been really amazing experiences and also a lot of struggles and doubts. And it's just been, it's been my life's purpose to make music. So it's encouraging everyone to have dreams and to keep pushing for more.
Let me ask you a little bit about your own experience. You obviously, for want of a better word, incarnated into a kind of glamorous world. Your mother obviously being Annie Lennox, and you obviously grown up in that showbiz aura, whether you chose to or not. Has that helped you or has it hindered you in terms of being a human being?
I think my mum was very aware of that potential and she did everything she could to have a really grounded and normal childhood for me and my sister. We really learnt the value of things and we didn't expect too much privilege. There was a sense of earning what we got. And I'm, so grateful that she did that for us. And, I think she's been really inspiring for me just to see her making music, but she does it from a place of purpose and never from a place of celebrity or fame, any of that. It's really, there's a reverence to the creativity and making something that has meaning and having purpose in your life and something of substance.
She's obviously espoused some important causes. Are there causes that you espouse that are very close to your heart?
I actually just did a show last week at the Royal Albert Hall, and it was supporting the Teenage Cancer Trust. So that was incredible to support such an important cause, helping young people suffering from this horrible disease. And it feels really special to be able to make people smile through my music. I also support, my mom has a foundation called The Circle, which is supporting women and children from developing countries and encouraging global feminism. So that's helping women get their basic needs met in these countries where some of them have so little support.
Now, you've been, or I'm not sure if you still are a model, you've been a model or you are still a model. You're also obviously a music star. Where do you see yourself going in the next sort of 20 years?
Yeah, with the modeling, I dipped my toe in it a while ago, and I just thought, you know what, I'd rather put my time into music because that's where my heart truly is. So I didn't dive too deeply into it. But I love music. It's always spoken to me so deeply, and I'll always be writing and making songs, whatever happens. So the next chapter, now this EP's out, I get to have a new chapter, which is quite exciting, and I want to get back into the studio and write some new material, and maybe an album will come out of it.
Supposing it takes off really big and you go around the world and you do the big talk shows in America and everywhere else in the world, how do you keep yourself grounded in that type of situation, and kind of how do you have a work-life balance?
I mean, I always go back to the music. Like, I want the music to have quality and substance. So I work really hard and commit myself to making something that has magic and meaning to it, and something that I feel like people will enjoy and it will mean something to them. And I'm just little old me. I don't get too fussed. I almost think from having my mum, I can see through the exterior of maybe the things, accolades, the fame or celebrity. Like, I don't really, I see through it, let's say, and I think everybody is equal and is a person in their own right. So it doesn't really bother me that much, that kind of stuff. I just like being creative.